Anyone who has spent time on a hot, sticky, uncomfortable beach knows what to expect of a place like Sweaty Palms. But this seaside resort has the added frisson of being in the shadow of spluttering Nora, a dormant but nonetheless menacing volcano and suffering from frequent earthquakes. In short, I suggest you construct your puny little sandcastles elsewhere.
Hello everyone and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. So we have completed Grockle Bay with its 3-star rating, and we are going to be moving on to Sweaty Palms. The Sweaty Palms Resort is a delightful holiday destination if you don't mind the frequent earthquakes and other natural disasters. Yikes. So let's head on into the hospital and take a look. Welcome to Sweaty Palms Resort, a beautiful holiday destination. Sadly, it's also plagued by earthquakes, volcanic activity and other natural disasters. Also, some unnatural disasters thanks to the Orb Foundation, if the conspiracy theorists are to be believed. I'm recommending hiring a few janitors to keep machines repaired and clear up any debris. Explosions can be a bit upsetting in my experience. Oh, and some air conditioning would be nice. It's boiling around here. Okay, so let's have a little look at this hospital. So we've got a helipad up here. Oh, another one here as well. So we've got kind of 2 areas for treatment, which would be quite good. And maybe one off here for something else like diagnosis or our marketing and such. And we start with this plot here. Our 1-star hospital says cure 15 patients with premature mummification, get a cure rate of 60%, a hospital value of 750,000 and a thermal comfort of 60%. So I'm going to set up this hospital, just give it a little bit of a basic setup, and I'll be back. Okay, so the basics of this hospital are set up. We've got our GP's offices, we've got our ward, pharmacy, training, general diagnosis just for now. We've got a research as well because we need to cure 15 patients with premature mummification, so we need to research the cryptology. So we'll do that as soon as we can. And we've got our staff room and toilets. And our reception isn't great here, but at the moment, while we've only got one plot of land unlocked, it'll just have to kind of stay there for now, and we'll rearrange it at some point. So let's have a look at what staff we can hire. Mandy Explosion, a researcher. Ah, that would be handy. Or Brangelina Mayonnaise. What have we got? Mandy is hangry and positive. I could cope with that. Brangelina has potential, but they're expensive. And Elvira Popper is a litterer. Fantastic. This is our choice of doctors. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just hire Elvira and Mandy for now because they're cheap and we need a GP and we need a researcher. So we'll get them on the go, researching cryptology. We also need nurses. What have we got? Pharmacist, ward, nurse. Well, we'll definitely have you for our pharmacy. We'll sort out all this job assignment and such in a moment. Short temper and likes to argue. Well, you're terrible. And this one, Davina Marathon, has a weak bladder and thinks their life is a rom-com. Okay. Well, I suppose we could cope with that for now. I might just have to skip over hiring Bertie Phantom. Short temper, becomes nasty when unhappy, and argues with other argumentative people. Eek. Although short temper becomes nasty when unhappy, if I keep them happy, be alright. Let's hire Davina. And then we'll think about Bertie for a moment. Who else have we got? We need an assistant. Cheese for brains, hygienic nasty, short temper and grumpy, fantastic. Lance Plop, inspiring, a natural mentor and a class clown. You will do the job nicely. Janitors, unhygienic, litterer, terribly dull. Okay, well, we're going to hire Tiffany Mullet, I think, because we need a mechanic. And they've got a bit of maintenance, so that will help us for now. Because we do need to upgrade our drug mixer. And actually, Ursula is unhygienic, but we'll just hire them to upgrade the easy scan at the same time. So I'll just go through the job assignments and we'll make sure that they're all in the right places. Now, if I remember right, it takes a while to get some patients in. So what I'll do is I'll do the job assignments and get some patients into the hospital, and then I will be back. Okay, we've got a few patients in the hospital now. I'm just having a quick look through the hiring page, and we've got Lance Shambles here, who thinks their life is a rom-com, has potential and is funny. So we're going to hire them and train them in diagnosis, I think. And I was also looking at Chris Moon, who is motivated but a little bit expensive. So I'm not sure on that one, but we'll definitely hire Lance Shambles, and that means we don't need to hire Bertie Phantom as a last resort. So we'll get them training in diagnosis. Part of me wonders actually whether it'd be a good idea just to hire Chris Moon just to actually train them. Might be worth it. We'll go for it. So we'll teach diagnostics, and maybe they can teach ward management as well to someone. No, they can't at the moment. So Lance, you can train in diagnostics. Who else have we got? Psychiatrist, funny, suffers from spontaneous bouts of snoozing. Oh dear. Wow, look at them. 59,793. For all that randomness. I think not, Derek. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now for those. Who else have we got? No one amazing. Okay, that might have to do for now. We might need a marketing at some point. These are not very good assistants. So we'll get rid of all them and see who else we can get in a minute. So we've got a couple of patients in. Now, I've set the prices up to 100% just for now, until we get... Our reputation will drop quite fast, but it'll just give us an injection of cash. What have we got? Training for the researcher. Well, we're not going to do that right now. New illness, clamp, discovered. Once this grips a patient, it doesn't let go. Afflicts many living statues and selfie-taking chumps. Okay, fair enough. So they are going for treatment in our pharmacy. How are we doing in here? 188 of 1,000. That's not too bad. Oh, we've got a patient coming in now, and I've noticed the patients do also come from this end. So at some point soon we want to buy one of these plots, I think, and then we can, if we kind of head through the middle or something, get that one, and then this one, and then we can get a reception at this end of the hospital.
I'm sure you've heard of smoking food, but have you heard of smogging food? It's all the rage down in, you guessed it, Smogly. While it may be an acquired taste, if I've learned anything about food over the years, it's that acquired tastes are always the fanciest, and therefore the best.
I'll just set up these job assignments better now. I'm going to just say that we'll keep them for now and they can work in all of those rooms. Hospital isn't covering its cost. Eek. Well, we will be soon. We just got to get some more patients through the hospital, haven't we? So we cured another person with clamp, that's good. Oh, we've got another person there as well. Oh, I've got benches. But not really many places to sit there, have we? Let's have a look. Probably make a little waiting area over there at some point. They'll survive, won't they? We just give them that there. And then they won't get bored. Well, they've got that magazine back, but guaranteed, because it's around the corner, they won't use it. So we're gonna, oh, we've got our cure rate. We're currently at 100%, fantastic. So we've got to get a hospital value of 750,000. The thermal comfort was easy. We've done that already. And we've got to cure 15 patients with premature mummification. So hopefully it won't take long to unlock that room and get our hospital value up a bit. I have a feeling that we're going to need a psychiatry at some point soon. We'll keep an eye on staff that we can hire. Oh wow, look at them. A surgeon, psychiatrist and a radiologist. No. They're all a bit random at the moment, aren't they? Okay, let's get rid. Oh, why are they nasty? They'd have been perfect. We could have hired them. I might hire Bartholomew Waters because they're good, and then they can teach treatment when the pharmacist is ready. What have we got here? New illness, verbal diarrhea. Fantastic, just what we want. Not one of the good illnesses. I'll get rid of Bertie. Ooh, inspiring green fingers. And thinks their life is a rom-com and inspiring. Ooh. Okay, I could borrow them to teach customer service, and then we'll have a marketer. And we need a ghost capture, don't we? We really do need a ghost capture janitor. At some point soon. Oh, our pharmacist is doing really well. Fantastic. Quite like to get that upgraded to drug mixer 3, but unfortunately it's a little bit busy, that room. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. I'm just wondering if we can get some servers in here and it might just boost this a little bit. Oh, stole their researcher desk. You can still work in there, it's fine. It's going to take all our money, but if it just speeds that up a little bit. Oh no, we've lost our assistant. Okay, we do need another assistant. Okay, let's hire Alison Giant then, for now.
Those unable to find the hospital will not be considered patients.
Ooh, a high energy doctor. Perfect. Right, let's get you training in general practice. Fantastic. We don't want to keep Elvira Popper, who's a litterer. Oh, I haven't actually done our policy. Let's quickly do that. Let's just get them not leaving rooms when idle, and fast track treatment ticked. Lance Plop, intern assistant. I don't know about you, but I find the relentless stream of deaths somewhat depressing. Do you think we could go a few months without any fatalities? Yeah, we'll give it a go. Might be able to do it at the beginning. Doesn't normally happen, but we'll give it a go. Why not? So I'm just going to keep this on a higher speed at the minute because we've got not many patients, and I said customers. We haven't got many patients in the hospital at the moment. Our doctor's vanished. Oh, fantastic. That's not allowed. On a break for 14 days. No. Go on, back in there. Ooh. I have a feeling we're going to need an injection. I'm going to hire them for now. I have a feeling we need them. And actually we could, when the training's done, teach injection to the treatment nurse. And then we don't have a injection ward nurse. Because we can always get another treatment nurse for rooms like the clown clinic and such. Oh, a ward emergency. Can we cope with a ward emergency? I bet we can. Doesn't even look like there's anyone in there. Let's have a look. Let's just say yes. Cure for patients with lazy bones. Fantastic. Go for it. So it'll either go really well or it'll go horribly wrong. No in between. There's never an in between in my hospitals. Let's have a quick look at the ward nurses and make sure that we've got them in the rooms. You can go in. You can go in. Your treatment. So I don't really want you in the ward. Or diagnosis. New illness, lazy bones, skeletal fatigue caused by a lack of calcium in the diet. Upon diagnosis, the patient should be immediately rushed to a ward where they must sleep for several days whilst being fed milk and cookies by a nurse. Definitely a good one. Where are they? They should be arriving somewhere. There they are. Oh, they're all the way over here. Okay. They don't look very lazy, do they? But apparently they are. Well, they might be a little bit. They came by helicopter. Oh, we have a normal patient arrived. Fair enough. Oh, we've gone 34 days without a death. That's good. We'll get this sped up again just a little bit. The hospitals are so slow in the beginning. Oh, yikes. Earthquake warning. Oh no, there are reports of enormous... sorry. There are reports of enormous seismic activities in the hospital. That is not good. Right, let's get our maintenance on the go. We've only got these 2 machines. But I don't want them to be set on fire.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
We've got no attractiveness. So I'm going to just work on a bit of that for a moment. Might just have to... Oh gosh. It's off. Maybe just put in some plants, maybe. Quite attractive, doesn't need much watering. Maybe we can go with the yuccas. Just to brighten the place up a little bit. Doesn't really do a lot, does it? There's no space to put fountains in this hospital. Staff promotion. One of our janitors. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't actually checked to see if there's a new janitor that's... No. Need to keep an eye out for a ghost capture one. I don't want to train it, really. Has magic healing hands, has potential, but is a litterer. Can I cope with that? Just so that I can get a healer. They'd be really good as diagnosis. Oh, do we do it? I might take the hit of the litterer just so I can have a magic healing hands nurse. I'm gonna do it. They can learn diagnostics, I think. I'll get Chris Moon to teach them. Oh no, our pharmacy's got a queue of 6. That's not good. How did we do? Oh, that's it. Our maintenance isn't too bad, just our air cons that are bad. So we'll just get the janitors to go make sure that they go and do that. Deal with those. They're quite bad.
The Grockle Bay bug, that 10-legged wonder, the crown jewel of our county's waters. There's something so captivating about a crustacean that you can share amongst a table of 5. The shells are incredibly useful, of course. I have one at my home that I use as a rather tasteful fruit bowl.
That's dropped our thermal comfort down a little bit, but it'll soon go back up. How are we doing with our research? 654. We're getting there. Fantastic. Oh, a GP. Green fingers. Oh, we'll have you. Maybe it's time we can get rid of that litterer. Happy and too hot. Oh, of course, because the aircon's broken. Fair enough. I was going to say, I haven't put a radiator in there, have I? Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Right, we're going to get rid of Elvira Popper. Let's just get rid of them. Let's have a look. We've got, oh, a funny surgeon, but I don't think we need surgery yet. Shame. Melanie Higginbotham. If you didn't cost me money to have you sat in the hospital, I would hire you just for that name. We don't want those assistants. Or a hangry, terribly dull doctor. How are we doing? How's GP's office doing anyway? Have we got a queue? Not really. What I might do is just open both, and then both GPs can get some experience.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Sorry, I got distracted. I heard the thing that we've got a special report there, and oh, a pop star visit come up. Let's take those and put those in GP's office. Nurses, we've got a randomer, haven't we? Don't want them to go in diagnosis. They can go everywhere else. And you're going to be diagnosis only.
In GP's office.
So let's have a look. Special report. Oh, yay! We cured 4 out of 4 of our lazy bones for the ward emergency. Awesome. Cool. 15 rep, 15 kudos, and $20,000. That was definitely worth it. See? All or nothing. All or nothing. Popstar visit. Popstar Jasmine Odyssey is in the area filming a music video for her upcoming single, Oh No, Not Again. Her agents have asked if she could come to the hospital as part of what they called the pre-release buzz. If she's impressed with the hospital, it could be good for our reputation and she might even make a donation. What do you think? Sure, why not? We could do with some reputation. Maybe we just best get our janitors to do a bit of work. I'm going to hire this janitor here, Agatha Jazz, and they're hungry, but they've got ghost capture and we need another one just to get rid of some of this debris that's lying around before Jasmine arrives, because I've just realised that we've got all that to still clear up. It's a good job we've only got one plot of land at the moment, isn't it? Staff training. Our assistant would like training. Yes, I know you'd like training, but we've only got 2. So I need another spare.
That you dropped on our floor.
Likes to argue. Cheese for brains, and yet has training masterclass. Interesting. Nausea-inducing nurse? Nope. Fantastic. Well, our money's doing okay. Let's have a quick look to see what our reputation's doing. 56%. So we're alright for reputation at the moment, actually, despite our prices being up a bit higher. Oh, I've just realised I have forgotten to put these ones up.
Put your health in the hands of a quack. Come to Bungle Meditech, where advanced techniques and experimental treatments could make you live forever. Bungle Meditech. Other hospitals offer leeches. Ours will leave you speechless. 24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
I don't really want to keep this unhygienic janitor, but at the moment It's a bit slim for janitors. So I'll have to try and remember to get rid of them at some point. Ooh, diagnosis is nearly trained. That's good. How's our researcher doing? Oh wow, we did actually go 90 days without a death. Fantastic. It's probably the only time we can do it when there's basically no patients in the hospital yet. But we did it. Woohoo! So they're on their way with research to unlock the cryptology. So we'll be able to build that in the next episode, money permitting. But it's probably best that I end this part here. We've got our basic setup on the go. We've got some reasonable staff and some staff that we're going to have to keep an eye on and get rid of as soon as we can. But otherwise, we're doing all right. Jasmine Odyssey's here. And we've had our first disaster and we've survived that. So hopefully we're off to a good start in Sweaty Palms. But I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. And I really hope to see you again soon.